distinguished guests, respected session chair, paper presenters, and esteemed national and international participants, namaste and good afternoon, and a very warm welcome to the parallel session of the International Conference on Applied Psychology ICAP 2026. First of all, I would like to apologize for the short delay.
Considering MDC.
Well done, this performed with facility practitioner or interventions that will take care of treatment modeling is one. The second would be session. Who will give this session? How much time you will take it?
The rapporteur, and Niara Limbu, the timekeeper. It is my great pleasure to moderate this parallel session where scholars, researchers, practitioners, and students come together to share their research findings, innovative ideas, and practical experiences across diverse areas of applied psychology. As part of ICAP 2026, the conference features keynote addresses, plenary sessions, invited talks, special sessions, workshops, and parallel paper presentation, all of which reflect the breadth and depth of contemporary psychological research and practice. Today's parallel session provides an excellent platform for scholarly dialogue, constructive feedback, and the exchange of knowledge among the participants from Nepal and all around the world. Before proceeding ahead, I would like to brief you about the time. Conclude your presentation. Please note that the participants will not be allowed to continue their presentation after the time ends, and after the presentation is over, we will be separating 2 minutes for question and answers. I would like to invite our session chair, Professor Dr. Shabana Bano, and session chair, school session chair, Professor Katie Fitzgerald, to take over the proceedings and conduct this parallel session. Thank you, and I wish all presenters and participants a productive, engaging, and insightful session.
It is our session very timely. So, first, I'm audible?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. So, just I want to invite Professor Nishant Afroz to talk about the culture of happiness.
Myself, Professor Nishant Afroz. I am the coordinator of University Wellbeing Services Cell, and I am presenting the work that is not empirical, it is just observations.
Premier Indian University, that is Banaras Hindu University. It is a privilege to present my work. I'm simply not presenting another university counseling services cell about. I would like to share how we attempted to transform student well-being from an isolated clinical intervention into a campus-wide institutional responsibility. Demonstrate that promoting a student well-being requires much more than increasing the counseling services. It requires creating an new well-being paradigm, because conceptually we are more focusing on the clinical aspect. But in our university, we are focusing on the preventive aspect, how student mental health issues that can be prevented. Across the globe, universities are witnessing an unprecedented rise in the psychological distress among students still hesitate to seek help due to stigma associated with the counseling and mental health issues. Just think of can universities move beyond but that is not the solution. How ecosystem could be built up to just simply tackle these type of issues? What is the institutional challenge? In Banaras Hindu University, we have 36,000 students. Could you think about the student-council ratio? It's impossible to match those ratios. We try to build up such an ecosystem where 360-degree could be developed to everyone is responsible and accountable for each and one mental health issue. So we reach students before crisis occurs.
I am working in hospitals, MS earlier. After management, starting to work on that and participating in the counseling services. Patients are verbalizing this, so you need to increase the department. And I want to increase my department and necessity of the counseling service so that all the patients receiving care will be effective.
This is Kapil Sharma and I'm presenting my learning over here in this presentation. So the topic is localizing psychology. It's counseling psychologist's reflective journey in Nepal. So I've been working for 6 years in session. And how can we can look as well? So moving ahead, the one question that struck me was that how do we make the psychology meaningful in our context? Even though we know there are a handful of researches, but when it comes to the complete adaptation, sometimes we struggle with facilitating the sessions as well. So the objective was cultural transition of the theory, integration of the local knowledge, how can we integrate, and evolution of the practitioner identity. How we are becoming as a practitioner, that was the question that inspired me to write this paper. So moving ahead on the methodology, so gives reflective cycle was the methodology that I used to reflect on my own experience. I have visited my journals, memoirs, and notes. Helping others is like taking care of oneself and then helping others. That's why I would love to help others without sacrificing. And here is the story. Teachers training in the center, feeling of frustration, disconnected, same and ethical tension. This is my feeling as a corporate facilitator. And I use the theory and analyze that self-capacity does resonate here as a self.
We are good dealing with it. And we can also take the counseling, and if teachers get bored for the counseling sessions, we do our team counseling sessions.
You also mentioned about
we take the input from the students, not from the psychologists, if they are interested, what role they can play. And we have received huge responses. Suppose someone...
Thank you for the presentation. We have mentioned that counseling is not enough. Of course, you have mentioned also with some wellness fairs, refresh.
Yes, we have received. Yes.
Like how many will recover?
Yes, sir. We have it.
She is going to talk about the inclusive, healthy and sustainable society.
I am Dr. R. Shakti Prabha. I am from the Social Work Department, Hindustan College of Arts and Science, Chennai, India. So at the outset, I want to thank the organizers. Special thanks to National College, Psychdesk Foundation, and Kathmandu University and other collaborators. It's the first time I've come to Nepal, and the first time I'm presenting a paper in the Psychology Forum. So I'm very happy to be here. So today I just want to share my thoughts on how the applied psychology can help us to make our society inclusive, healthy and sustainable. We have been talking from 2015 and we have the time period till 2030. People are talking on these SDG goals. But still it's a long way to go. When we really assess the accomplishment what each country has made, there is a very, very long way to go because we have lot of problems which really makes us hindrances towards that reaching our goals. Every individual, wherever diversity loss, and there is an ecosystem degradation, and things are really affecting us to reach towards this goal. The other problem is the social and demographic challenges what we have. The demographic profile of the population is changing. Most of the country we see the age is increasing. The people with more age, so we have more medical and health challenges. Widening income inequality, social inequality, and in many places we have gender, caste, ethnicity, and also problem related to aging problem, and even the family and the things. Now we connect with so many other problems related to digital. We talk about addiction, we talk about lifestyle diseases, and so on and so forth. There are a lot of economic challenges.
Good psychological well-being compared to the young adults. So the discussion, the results demonstrated that 62% of the caregivers experience at least mild depressive symptoms, with 31% reporting clinically significant moderate to severe depression, underscoring the substantial psychological burden as well as among of Nigerian diabetes caregivers, while Anna Forgulu et al. In 20 caregiving outcomes et al. Found that age effects vary by patient diagnosis, with older caregivers of individuals with diabetes reporting lower strain than younger caregivers, consistent with the present various reasons of countries' technology-based intervention using apps based on the age. But we have seen that individually, if not the caregivers who, not caregivers, as according to the age, there has been studies based on the age basis of psychological well-being, concluding psychological well-being or any other like depression inventory. So on that basis, we have, or in other countries, few studies have conducted circulating age as the basis for conducting these kind of research. So on that basis, we have framed the hypothesis that age will significantly predict psychological distress.
Thank you, Dr. from great organization. So, thank you for your beautiful presentation. But apart from that, the rigor of the analysis, I would suggest that if you could add some clinical lenses or perspective, that would basically enhance the research.
Thank you.
Very good.
But it is better to take the intensity of the memories.
Yes, I have taken this.
Relation with the
South Africa in 2024, which is on good health and well-being. Here they have it's on awareness on HIV, AIDS, and tuberculosis. So on these areas, they have used community psychology method, and they have done psychological counseling to the people who had problems, and psychoeducation, and the various ways to improve the problems, well and healthy. So what are the strategies we need to work on? We are going to have meetings which are the problem. We talk about screen scrolling and so many AI videos. Because recently I did a session where a person, she's a neurologist, so she said that if we use more of AI or AI generated videos, it will affect the brain. So how much our children or the people in society are using? So these are all our current challenges what we are going to have. And there are a lot of challenges coming up. So there is a need of global collaboration and indigenous psychology. I know that psychology has a very strong indigenous today world where we really have to work on. Before I conclude, I just want to say my experience in our college. We have a program called a Scope Outreach Program for People's Empowerment, which combines psychology, social work and other subjects. So we make the program and they go and implement program. So it's very important that this applies.
University students, particularly a vulnerable group. In Bangladesh, students faces intense academic, social competition, rapid social change, near constant internet use and smartphone. Peer research has examined this separately, but very few studies has examined how self-esteem and internet addiction work together to shape the relationship between life satisfaction and depression. Explain how life satisfaction protects the depressive symptoms interact and the interaction determines the real process. Was to examine the association between life satisfaction and depression with self-esteem as a moderator. Building on this, we have three secondary objectives. These objectives allowing us to moving through simple correlation to moderate mediation. How do we interpret our findings? On one way, life satisfaction appears to build self-esteem, and that internet addiction interfere these protective pathways which align with displacement and social comparison theory. These findings suggest us universities should enhance students' self-esteem through workshops and counseling to suggest or promoting healthy internet use habits and
So 40 is not just a number. Each number is a person, is a human being. And what's the number 49? Last I count in this room, I saw nearly about 45 people. So just imagine in one day in our country, 40 people. It's almost like the the number of people in this room, they are normal. And what about the adolescents? What about young people? The number is increasing. We found that last year, 403, as you can see, 190 school children committed suicide. And the common issue, more females than boys, there's more girls than boys are committing suicide. Common reason students are committing suicide are one popular word, I think it's also used in Hindi, in Nepali, Abhiman. You know that word? Abhiman. Yeah. Abhiman. Yeah. So I don't know the right English translation, but maybe it's close to resentment, and then humiliation by teacher, by parents, breakup of relationship, and then family dispute, conflict. Cyberbullying cases also been increased. In some cases, in some instances, we have got the report that the girl committed suicide after being cyber attacks. And there's also some possible mental health issue. These are survey findings, we haven't studied in depth. So I'm not going to take it that students committing suicide are in Bangladesh, the students.
Here we are giving the next. Be ready for second.
First, thank you everyone. I'm Anbani Mahmood, counseling psychologist and NLP master trainer. I'm from Bangladesh, and today I'm going to present my research, that is the experience of realistic programming among mental health professionals are working with these issues, and we have only 300 professionals for all the population of Bangladesh. And neurolinguistic programming is a very new psychological approach for our professionals, and we are starting working on it. And my research is based on the word we are using, but word we are using for love, compassion, kindness, and empathy, and the programming, the behavior. But it's very important how we do or how we behave positively, resourcefully, and also unresourcefully. Trained on it, and we can deliver this therapeutic approach to our clients. So first, and also around the world, this is very new therapeutic approach. So very few research are taken over this therapy. Here we have to contextualize.
Why Freud doesn't respect that everyone come to have sex and die, something like that. However, but our culture we have more than that. For example, the illness. In the Western country, if you have some illness, you feel sick, what do? You rest. You go back to your bedroom, you have to home and rest alone. So when my grandma have ill or the center, so everyone can visit her, talk to her, take care of her. So she has privilege of caring. Both cultures has resource. One, you have privilege to rest, to calm you down the body and your mind. First, Thailand is not that easy. Actually, we are big. When in around 5 or 6 years ago, when the King Rama understand that? The state is called Rama. body is, yes, your body, your sleep, your sexual organs, your even your brain differentiation. And our achievement is your job, studying, household, everything. Being a mother is job and fun. Relationship and social network is not only the family, it's your work, partner, your colleagues, your friends, everything. But this one I'm talking about as topic is huge and new. This one is something can represent.
I believe that building mutual trust and building sense of security or safety are the most important in counseling or in therapeutic group, because when we got trust from our clients or the group members, then you will find it will be much easier to have the outcome with narratives, and then therapeutic conversations, and then body language as narratives. And also yesterday, our students, they did wonderful job, and they really can find body language is so important in journeys. So the first is seeing yourself, and then accepting yourself, and then empowering yourself. And I will have a case later to share with you. Okay. And 3 treasures, and we are in different countries, like before, that's what I want to tell you about the story. Service, we offer services in different places here. And so in Kathmandu, we work with 16 girls who were traumatized. And they have been trafficked and sold to other countries. Huge global issue in sexual slavery. Okay. And they feel their lives are over, that they will live in shame forever. And often the deepest shame comes from within. They think I'm so stupid, comes first. And I work with an artist, 3 and 1, and we led a collaborative art project here. And then, and so this artwork later became the cover of one of the NDI books. Okay.
Core objective, it means to say that the assess and the compare job satisfaction and occupational stage between employee of nationalized and private bank in Bhagalpur. Occupational stage between nationalized and private bank employees. Methodology and framework. There are 4 types of sample tools. Research design, study area, sample size, measures. Sample size 200 employees, 1 satisfaction means equal to 78. Pension benefits, hypothesis 1 accepted. Comparisons to occupational stress, you can also see, and findings is that private bank employees report significantly higher occupational stress, means 66.21 driven by the strict target and the customer acquisition pressure hypothesis 2 accepted. As the occupational stress increase, employee job satisfaction sustainability decreases. Discussion and community development translating psychological finding into practice welfare.
Finding. Public organizations employees scored higher in emotional intelligence, demonstrated superior emotional regulation, empathy, and social adaptability. What notes performance targeted employees display greater.
And the similar messages in different ways.
So how to make that possible? That the senders would achieve the intended meaning communicated. Facilitators. How people are familiar with the context. So for this, culture, it plays a crucial role. Another word he uses is pratibha. Pratibha is translated these days as talent as well, but here he is not using in that context. Personal backgrounds, educational backgrounds. So if that intuition, which is inherent, is mixed with the context, socialization. Okay, there is a fine balance. Let us have solidity between two communicating parties in counseling and all the work related to psychological.
Adhikari, for your motivating lecture to reflect on indigenous model of the communication for well-being. So do you have questions?
What are my feelings? That which is in standard terms bhavas, that shall be communicated to you successfully.
My colleague, Professor Katie Fitzgerald, for the concluding remark.
First of all, thank you so much to the presenters. I'm struck, this is the first conference I attend in this field of applied psychology, and I'm struck by the diversity both of ideas and research topics, but also of applications. So we've heard today from presenters who are working on an institutional level to try to implement programmatic changes in universities and in schools as well, who are conducting surveys and trying to provide data that then will become fodder for. I really appreciate so much all of the information that I learned from these presentations, and I see so many confluences in this kind of data. A deep commitment to improving the lives, especially of young people and students, and seeing so many different avenues that we might attack these kinds of problems in our individual circumstances. So thank you again so much to our presentation, our presenters, and I hope we have lots of time for fruitful conversation.
Their presentations, and we will be continuing our session after the certificate ceremony, and at the end we will again do the final certificate ceremony for the remaining presenters. Okay, now our session chair and co-chair will be getting the certificate. I would like to welcome Professor Ms. Nishat Afroz to take her certificate. I would like to welcome Dr. R. Shakti Prabha to receive her certificate and token of honor. Kamaluddin Ahmed Chaudhary to receive the certificate and token of honor. To welcome Associate Professor Sanakor Chachawala to receive her certificate and token of honor. Now I would like to welcome Professor Dr. Monica Wong to receive the certificate and token of honor. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Tan Soon On to receive the certificate and token of honor. Now I would like to welcome Professor Dr. Neelkam Adhikari to receive the token of honor and the certificate.
Thank you.
The first half of the certificate ceremony.
I'm going to present my opinion of any research for 7 years and on drastic change in higher education. So, continuously discussing these aspects. addressing transitional challenge. You all are aware about transitional change. When a student comes from school to college, they face different type of challenges like academic, रैगिंग का तो नाम आपने सुना होगा. मैं बाइलिंगुअल आऊँगा कभी कभी, राइट, क्योंकि जो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी है हिंदी में मैं चाहता भी हूँ. और काउंसलर के रूप में जितने मेंबर चाहिए है नहीं. इसका सिटी और साइकोलॉजी बैकग्राउंड से ही नहीं, फ्रॉम डिफरेंट academic stream like social work and all discipline, they can as a counselor, they appointed as a counselor. क्या ये सही है? मेरे ख्याल से नहीं. साइकोलॉजी बैकग्राउंड से नहीं है तो बेहतर तरीके से इमोशनल रेगुलेशन को समझ नहीं पाएगा.
ये सेशन चलता था तो इसके लिए बहुत बहुत थैंक्स. अब हमारे जो फ्रेंड यहाँ मैडम बैठी हुई है, मौसमी मैडम, मैं उनसे निवेदन करूँगा कि समथिंग आप भी कुछ सुनो.
Friends and the presenters, you presented very well. So this session included review papers and empirical studies from all the fields. And I wish all the best to the guiding the students also. I found 2 or 3 assistant professors who are already guiding their students. So all my best wishes to the researchers. Thank you.
And memorable day for all of us that will celebrate this certificate distribution ceremony. These certificates are not just papers, they represent our hard work, dedication, and perseverance. I would like to thank our session chair, Dr. Ajay Kumar, and session co-chair, Dr. Mosumi Siddiq, for their guidance and support. We would like to present this certificate.
When you come with precision medicine, it will last for weeks too, I need to say. Usually we take the feedback. When the client comes to our clinic at last, we'll be concluding, we'll be taking the feedback and we'll be stating that yes, now we are free from your symptoms, now we are okay, we are normal. But in the precision medicine, we'll be seeing all the bio tests, whether it is same or it is ranging from normal limits. As in a medicine, how we see normal limits of blood values, CRP values or IL values. In the same way, we'll be seeing the normal values of all biotypes. So it is additionally supporting. It is not that I am saying only physician will work. Never physician mental health replaces the clinicians. Along with it will be one of the supporter ways we can accurately diagnose, accurately choose the we can select the therapy and thereby it will work for its outcome. What are the 4 biomarkers? What exactly a biomarker is? Which we can measure quantitatively. It has numbers where genetic and genomic variants can be seen, DNA variants, neuroimaging technical levels, and one is important. And basically in the genetic and genomic inflammators, these 3 can be seen: pharmacogenomics, polygenetic. Multiple genes are responsible for single disorder. So there may be the involvement of multiple genes, and genome studies are there where it will be identifying the locations in the brain which are responsible for the particular disorders. So with that we can identify why this specifically the person is suffering with specific disorder. And fMRI we are taking into consideration. Molecular inflammatory biomarkers, as I said, HPA-axis markers, neurotrophic and inflammatory markers will be seen. Digital, I have discussed now. Even we can identify whether it is going to relapse. It is very easy for us. So whatever the studies and few cases where we can't generalize, this is more because when you are dealing with the genetic and molecular biology, it costs very much, and ethical and privacy, there may be the data breaching variable ones, there will be the data, yes, I'll be concluding. So why it is important? Because precision medicine deals with right treatment to the right client at right time, and so that we can reduce the time which takes for the treatment and we can expect the better results. So the conclusion, thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you and I love you.
Okay, thank you for your time. So you talked about the biomarkers for mental health problems. Are these biomarkers, on the basis of the biomarkers, as psychiatry or clinical psychology started treating the patient or clients?
As a subparticle screening and all, so we majorly focus on the mental treatment oriented and then we go over the psychotherapy.
The treatment is the treatment available in India or other parts?
I used to not have that. And I began to reflect upon many of my friends and my senior professors and came with the same question. It was really a beautiful question. Why professors don't laugh? And the claim of the research paper was the tragedy of modern education, modern civilization is the more stair we climb up, the more we lose ourselves. For claims, the modern tragedy, the more stairs we climb up, the more we continuously lose ourselves. Another greatest paradox of modern civilization. From there, I'm delivering the well-being understanding that I have developed so far. It will be an indigenous well-being philosophy of joyful mind body. And it's not mind philosophy. May I step in this living world and begin to live this philosophy. I don't claim I have been living this philosophy. Since 2023, we have been practicing school counseling and psychological well-being in Kathmandu University. As a head of the department, often the question comes to me, are we practicing connected to our context? Therapeutic in nature. Going through our West wisdom traditions, many of them say not to cultivate just from external, but just to leave all the contaminated that we have collected. Freshness is there, our nature. Freshness is our nature. Living order is our nature. Just we have collected a lot of contamination. Our wisdom tradition says it is just to wash all those contamination and be fresh. But what we are collecting all this? The more stressful, depressed, and where we are living and what stairs we are climbing in the name of education. And the question triggers why professors don't laugh. I went through Vipassana, literature. I'm not practicing Vipassana, literature. I went through literature. And I went through, thanks to you also, you had gone through this earlier, rasa theory and bhava theory in our literature. And school counselors, as I was working with those, bring this lila bhava wisdom, well-being practice, another question. I have no solution at all. Just one reflection. Am I living this before I deliver this? My first question. Next, just leaving a question. Can we think in this term? No any solution. Just wait for that. Many of the literature looks for personal transformation.
Poetic and emotional presentation. I think that passes everyone heard and is thoughtful also. You ask question, all the questions.
Really, professors don't love?
Because as a medical student,
as I was a medical student, if the professor laughed, it's a red flag. You need to have where is exit, where you need to escape. There is a, yes.
Assistant Professor of Sociology, and I'm a doctoral fellow of UGC Bangladesh. I'm going to present, all of you know that food, but it is a common topic, but why I have chosen food? Because all of you know that food consumption, personally food consumption and individual food consumption and household level food consumption are different. Because social aspects shape the food consumption behavior, and cultural aspects also shape the dietary practices or community practices. So I want to explore or explain the household food consumption through traditional skill of practice in urban Bangladesh beyond individual choice. First of all, I want to ask you some question. Why do two households living in the same city make very different food choices?
The implications on their food purchasing behavior. Basically, it is related to food consumption and the consumer behavior. Sociology is concerned about society, the social dynamics, and why do two families, when we ask, we see that traditional research mainly explains nutritional value, public health, and income, but the family dynamic relationships, cultural traditions, and social class were not being explored.
Sacred and profane. And in the doctoral research of Max Weber, he found that in the Protestant ethic of consumerism and cultural behavior, he found that the Catholic and the Protestant ethics shape the communication and capitalism. Relevant to today's culture, because we are living in the modern era, in the capitalist era, post-capitalist era. We are not the producer economy. The economy has been changed from producer to consumption. This argument that the science and the social identity are shaping the economy. Novelty of research. This research lies in the first empirical application of Buddhist theory on Asian context. The background of this research, we have mentioned that there is a limited number of research on food consumption to traditional theory or sociological perspective or psychosocial perspective. So, four structural forces, structures or shape the food consumption behavior. The objective of this theory is to firstly apply this theory to practice to understand household food behavior, and the second one is to examine how economic capital, social capital, and cultural environment influences dietary or culinary practices. We want to policy inform and generate evidence for urban nutrition and food security intervention. Income has the influence on food consumption, and employment, education, household authority, and cultural practices also have on impacts on food consumption. How this the first part.
So thank you very much.
All the presenters and also congratulations to the audience for your patience listening. All the four papers were very interesting, starting from physician mental health, and we went into social health. Then Jeevan Unnata, a very good topic where really we have to think on and respond on it. And the last one, the food consumption. So all the topics, all the papers were very, very interesting. And I think it will really make us to dwell more into it and to more on. Especially I think Jeevan Unnata is at the top of my mind. So I think we have to reflect on that and explore. Because this mindfulness is so much prevalent. No?
End of this session, I would like to inform that it is now time for the certificate distribution for the second half of the session. I would like to ask the session chair and co-session chair to come up to the front to provide the certificate and token of honor to the participants. To welcome Dr. Shudha Paipuru to receive her certificate and the token of honor. Shetty to receive the token of love and the certificate. The Sri Krishna Wagmi to receive the token of love and the certificate. Last but not Ronald Ara Praveen to receive the token of love and the certificate. Karti to provide the certificate to our chairs and co-chairs. I would like to request Dr. to give the token of love and the certificate to Dr. Professor R. Shakti Prava. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Professor Sanjit Ahmad Tushar to receive the token of love and the certificate. Parallel session, I would like to inform that we will now begin our cultural performance. After the cultural performance will be over, we will be having dinner and the bus will be taking everybody, all the guests to their hotel and they will drop them off. The dinner will be conducted at the canteen upstairs.